Hi, Erica. If I was going to speak like you, I'd speak like this. But I can't. I really can't. I just can't do it, but I'll try my best. And I'm not taking the piss. I'm not joking with you, really. But I'll try. No, I'm not even calm. Oh, God. I'm not calm. Erica, you're brilliant. You said it so well. I'm boiling with red. Red is going up in my face. I'm kind of excited and embarrassed at the same time, kind of, because I'm like, God, I can't talk like you, you know? I am your typical, you know, yeah, when something really pisses me off or gets underneath me, yeah, absolutely. Uh, let's be fair to myself, I'm not really totally like that anymore, but oh God, I was. And sometimes still am. But what's happening to me, what happens to me these days, not these days, but in the last few years, I'm developing my way of dealing with things. And, you know, so I'm trying to be more calm here. And, but still, you know, be emotional. So getting the happy medium with the emotional and the calm is very difficult, I find. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, I think that's excellent. I actually thought you were going to start talking about me, seeing that you were, you know, it was about, you think people are going to unsubscribe to you because you commented on me, on my video of, you know, when I was saying to, yeah, my other ex-wife friend here on YouTube, you know, that, look, thanks very much for all your help. I mean, not thanks for all your help, excuse me. Thank you just for being around and being my friend for the times we were friends, but now it has to be, you know, over, essentially. I mean, the friendship, you know, such, it's just not good enough for me, you know. That's what I was saying to him, and thankfully he has unsubscribed now, because I don't want somebody to be subscribed to a channel that they're not enjoying. I certainly would never subscribe to a channel that I'm not enjoying, or enjoy occasionally. Like, I'm sorry, Eric, I can't watch every video you do, just like you can't watch every video I do, you know, because we're making videos a lot. But I wanted to say that I admire you very much so. You're a hugger like myself. I honestly, like, touch the screen, I'm hugging you now, you know, really. Yeah, you see, if I think about what I'm going to say, I just, my mind goes blank, there's nothing in there. So I find it better just to let this go, you know, let it all out, and then look at it later and think, oh yeah, I shouldn't have said that. But again, I won't take it out, because I think it's better to leave it in. Now, I could be absolutely off my bonkers tree, thinking that it's okay to put every little single inkling of my head onto the YouTube for everybody to see, but I don't think I'm mad. I think there's not enough of that. Everybody hides behind a mask in general. And I honestly don't have a mask. I really don't have a mask. But I like dressing up in real life for costume parties. Definitely. That's when I put on a mask, you know, and then I act. But in real life, I don't have a mask. Unless there's a bunch of big lads coming towards me on the street, you know, and they're taking up the whole path. Then I kind of like try and kind of broaden my shoulders in a very discreet way so I can walk on the path beside them as I walk past them. Do you know what I mean? Then I put on a bit of an act and I put on a mask of, you know, and I don't put on that scary face, but I put on a face of, I'm confident, I am entitled to walk along the path. And I don't feel it at all. But just having a bit of food here. Yeah, I want to say to you, yeah, take stands, man. Definitely. I say, you see, I say man to everybody, right? Even to women and intersex, I say man. Hey, man, because I forget names. And but I know Ice Cold Bath, right? From the that project where we all said like, yes, I'm trans and my name's blah blah, right? And I said on the video, hi, I'm Gavin, I'm XXY, welcome to the trans world, you know? I wanted to be part of that project because, obviously, regardless of anybody in the trans world thinking that I'm not part of it, I am obviously part of trans world. And simply because of the way my mind works, some of my body movements, the way they go, and because of my genetics, because of my XXY chromosomes, which I'll just talk about for the rest of my life. And, you know, I'm not on YouTube for anybody's entertainment. I said that, and I remember some lovely person quoting me on that and saying brilliant. Because it is brilliant. Because I'm an entertainer in real life, you know. That's how I make my money. You know, that's what I'm naturally able to do. I don't feel the confidence that many other artists feel. And there are many people who think that they can play music and sing, but in fact, you know, they're not very good, you know? And I don't generally say that straight to their faces, that I think they're crap, you know? I try and encourage them because, you know, they can get better maybe, you know? But there's a lot of people out there who think they can do what I do. And there are a lot of people, like globally, yes, but not the people that I meet, you know? Like, most of the people I meet are not that type. That's very generalization, a big generalization. So I'm going to get back to the point. Erica, you're brilliant for taking a stand, and you're not really taking a stand. You're just telling it like it is, like it is for you. And, you know, people will always, if they're insecure, and that's what I was talking about, my insecurities, walking up the street with the lads coming, my insecurities of being on stage and not thinking that I'm absolutely brilliant entertainer, but then at the end of the show everybody says, absolutely brilliant, Gavin, what's your name, blah blah blah, right? I mean, how could I not get a big head on certain levels of my head, you know, with that sort of lifestyle and comments for the last 15 years, you know? So you're just telling it like it is, Erica, and you know, things change and friendships change. I know you know this already, but I just want to say it for myself even. And you know, I've had to say to Justin, essentially, you know, here I go again. Somebody said to me, don't give away the power now, don't give away the power, don't mention his name in your videos, there's no need. And I'm like, no, I think there's a need, because, you know, to be clear on the situation. I mean, I've, you know, we had a friendship. You know, we don't really know each other. You know, we're more friends because we both got XXY chromosomes. And you know, I simply haven't really got, including for my mother, who went into the endocrinologist's office with him, you know, and, you know, she didn't get anything from that. She got nothing. I mean, thanks, maybe. Maybe thanks. Thanks is not in a plural form there, yeah. And, you know, so I applaud you for thanking your friend there, Erica, I forget her name, but who you talked about in the video. I applaud you, like. And again, I did this already with some other person today, but, you know, you sorts of people are the sort of people that keep this planet going on in a positive way. Because to appreciate and not to take for granted things, you know, that's the way, or at least our way forward. And you know, it's I'm not out to annoy people, you know, or offend them, but naturally we are all going to offend each other with our opinions, because we've got different opinions. But as long as we can discuss things. And it is terrible to block people. I won't block people unless they're absolute idiots who are just too young, dumb, and full of cum, you know? So Justin is not going to be blocked or unsubscribed by me. I think everybody should be on this and discussing things, even when it gets nasty. Okay, bye.